Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. Giving all praise unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Wahara Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and honors to you brothers out there in the highways and the byways teaching this word in all sincerity and truth. And this lesson is going to be about mirth or entertainment, and pretty much the role it plays in this society, in this world that we currently live in. All right, this is Ecclesiastes 2:1. It says, I said in mine heart, go to now, I will prove thee with mirth, therefore enjoy pleasure, and behold, this also is vanity. All right, it's vain, meaning it's a temporary thing. You see, mirth is a thing of the present. All right, this truth, this knowledge that we're teaching you is forever. All right, it's eternal. It leadeth unto eternal life. All right, mirth is a thing of the present. It's temporal. All right, it's here today and gone tomorrow, and that's what these people are going to find out. See, right now, the world is in great ignorance. All right, and part of that ignorance is being buffeted by mirth. Right, the abundance of mirth, the abundance of entertainment, man. All right, and the worse things get, right, the worse things get out here, the more people are going to seek to entertainment. And you're seeing that. The amount of time and energy and resources that's put towards entertainment, man. All right, it's big business. All right, but what I'm here to tell you is that there's going to come a point, see, the entertainment is going to become more and more and more until as you reach closer to that edge. But once you go over that edge, the entertainment is going to completely cease. All right, that's the times that's coming. All right, all this mirth that's going on right now in the world, okay, you know, in Britain, in France, in America, you can go out any night. You can go out any night, any day, and there's non-stop mirth. That's why these entertainers, they could be making money. Your Beyonce's, your Jay-Z, they're constantly touring, constantly performing. If you're into the entertainment industry, there's money to be made there. All right, because it's massive. In fact, let's let's get that. Salakia. All right, let's get the definition of mirth, and we're going to understand it, because it's a word which isn't really readily used today. So mirth. Let's get it in the Merriam-Webster. Shit, to be honest. Dictionary.com's a bit better for me. All right. It says mirth, gaiety or jollity. All right, which, by the way, the word gay doesn't mean a homosexual. The word gay means joyous and carefree. Because when you're in the moment of mirth, they always say it's like you don't have a care in the world. All right, when you're in the moment of mirth allows you to release your cares for that moment. You understand what I'm saying? It's like people could be, you get a lot of these football fans, and you know, they could be like going through all kind of different things, but if their team wins the league, in that moment, man, it's like nothing else is happening. All right, it's a gaiety. Now, the word gay was placed upon homosexuals because they were deemed to be carefree. Obviously, you ain't in fair judgment. But gay doesn't mean homosexual. Gay means carefree, basically. All right, jollity, especially when accompanied with laughter. All right, the excitement and mirth of the holiday season. So when people are having festivities and festivals, it brings mirth, parties, and these such things. Okay, it says here amusement or laughter. All right, the word mirth goes back to the word merry. All right, and like I said, there's a massive industry. All right, based upon that. All right, It says entertainment is an activity which provides a diversion. All right, it provides a diversion, and that's what this world is so mad and so crazy and so sick the people are gotta be injected with this in massive amounts just to keep them from going crazy, because that's how mad this world is. They have to be constantly diverted from reality, man. All right, entertainment has become basically like a ongoing treatment for an illness, man. Entertainment is an activity which provides a diversion or permits people to amuse themselves in their leisure time, and may also provide fun, enjoyment, and laughter. All right. The entertainment industry, let's get this bit, informally known as showbiz, is part of the tertiary sector of the economy because it's a service, and includes a large number of sub-industries devoted to entertainment. However, the term is often used in the mass media to describe the mass media companies that control the distribution and manufacture of mass media entertainment. Right? In the popular parlance, the term showbiz in particular connects to commercially popular performing arts, especially musical theater, vaudeville, comedy, film, and music. It applies to every aspect of entertainment, including cinema, television, radio, theater, and music. Now, these things inherently are not evil. Mirth is always going to be a part of life on the earth. But the issue is that the mirthing is being used to supplement ignorance. Just like when you go back into Rome, you had a term called bread and circuses, where Rome was falling apart. The elites of Rome was sucking Rome dry, parasitically destroying the host as it is today, right? So what did they have to do to sedate the people and to keep them ignorant of these facts? They did what? Bread and circuses, meaning they provided free grain and then they provided entertainment to keep the people distracted, diverted from real issues. And the thing is, it worked up until Rome went over the cliff. And then all the entertainment came to a full stop, and it was nothing but blood and guts after that. All right? Because that's what it is. The circuses, the entertainment is going to reach its peak right before all hell breaks loose. And then it's going to stop completely. That's when it's going to stop. All right? When great tribulation is hit to the point where the entertainment ain't running no more. All these entertainers, they ain't going to have nothing to do. They're going to be looking to survive in that day because there ain't going to be no more shows. All right. So let's go back into these scriptures now that we've cleared that up and get Isaiah 24. All right. See, people are going to find out how vain they've been living, man. All right. And a lot of you people who chose the sedation of mirth rather than the cold, hard truth and the comfort of the scriptures, you're going to find out that mirth you chose, that way you chose, the way which seemed to be easy was leading on to destruction. Because that mirth ain't going to help you when the tribulation comes. This truth is what's going to deliver you. This truth is what's going to help you. This truth is what's strong and eternal and unbreakable. All right. The mirth is going to cease, which we're going to read it. All right. Let's get Isaiah 24:1. Behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty and maketh it waste. Yeah. The Lord is going to bring great judgment upon the earth, man. All these cities, according to 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. And if you've not read that chapter, I suggest you do. 2nd Ezra 15, 2nd Ezra 16. All right. It tells you in there that all these cities around the world are going to be greatly troubled because of their pride. All right. The Lord is going to bring what? Death and destruction and the sword, man. War and race riots and all these things, man. And it's going to break this place down. All right. And what do you think is going to be happening in the midst of all that? You think there's going to still be football games running and no, you think that, you think there's still going to be, you're still going to be able to go down to your local bar and pull some hoe? No, that time is going to be far, far away, man. All right. And maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof. And that's what's going to happen. People are going to be running for their lives, man, running for survival. They're going to be looking for a place of safety, but they ain't going to find it, man. All right. And it shall be as with the people, so with the priest, as with the servant, so with his master, as with the maid, so with his mistress, so as with the buyer, so with the seller, as with the lender, so with the borrower, as with the taker of usury, so with the giver of usury to him. Meaning, whether you're rich or poor in this world, or whatever your station is, you're going to be catching hell. I don't care if you're Floyd Mayweather. I don't care if you the guy that lacing up Floyd Mayweather's boots. I don't care if you, unless you are part of the super duper elite, yeah, you're going to be out there. Because the super elite, they're the only ones that really are prepared, and they got their bunkers and all these things ready. The rest of these people, they ain't ready, man. They ain't got nothing, man. And when all hell breaks loose, it ain't gonna matter who you are in that day. You're all gonna be in the same boat, running around like headless chickens looking for survival. A lot of you guys that think you got money, your money's gonna fail you. First of all, a lot of you so-called rich people that think you got money, your money is based on the current banking system, man. It's based on these current currencies, man. So you got all your money in dollars and stocks. But what you gonna do when them stocks go to zero and the dollar's hyperinflating? All of a sudden, that money you got, or that riches you have, you ain't got shit, man. And you just a normal person now. And that's how it's gonna be. A lot of these guys that think they're top dog, because they're earning 100K a year or whatever the case is, they're gonna be running around in the streets, man, looking for bread. That's why I said it ain't gonna matter whether you the priest or whether you the master or whether you the servant, man. There's gonna be hell out here, man, and everyone's gonna be brought low to that base level of animal instinct, man, so of survival, right? And hey, man, it's gonna be a humbling event. I'm telling you that. The Lord is gonna save the best to last. The super elite, they're gonna be humbled by the Lord Himself. It says, the land shall be utterly emptied and utterly spoiled, for the Lord have spoken this word. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. Because these people, even though they're wretched and dying, and their society is wretched and dying and filthy, they're proud. They're proud. They're proud against each other, and even more detrimental to their health, they're proud against Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, man. And they're dying, man. Your lifestyle, the way you live, everything you do is of death. And you proud. When time's ticking out on your ass, man. So, man. It's absolute madness, man. You one more cigarette away from cancer. You people are anyway. It says the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. The earth is defiled, man. The earth is defiled in every way you can think about. The energies, the spirit, physically with the pollution. Right? The earth is defiled, man. Right? Because of the people. Because the people and their minds are defiled. Because everything comes from the mind. Right? The actions of people come from the mind, come from the spirit. The spirit of the people, if the spirit of the people and the hearts of the people are defiled, then their actions are going to be defiled. And at the end of the day, the earth is subject to the actions of people, man. The state of the earth is subject to the people, man. That's why the earth is in the condition that it's in, man. That's why the animals and the plants are in the condition that they're in. Because the hearts of men are defiled. Excuse me. Trying to shake this damn chest infection. Hey, that's that's why we got to get the hell out of here, man. People in this day and age are the most sick, most disturbed, most mentally disturbed, most sick, most just messed up, so depressed that they gotta be on drugs, they gotta be on a constant course of drugs and entertainment just to get through the day. You understand what I'm saying? Drugs, entertainment, and likes. That's the only reason they're getting through the day without jumping off the nearest bridge. That's how messed up this world is, man. The population has to be drugged, drunk, and amused by the hour. You understand? People are weak, living these short, terrible lives in ignorance of the fact that from the beginning it was not so. Man was made to endure on the earth. Now you'd be lucky if you make it to 30 with half your health intact, man. With your bodily functions intact, man. But these people are still proud. It's amazing, man. It's absolutely amazing. And that's what ignorance will do to you. That's what ignorance will do to you. That's what pride and ignorance will do to you, man. You be on a low level, but you think you top of the fucking world because you got an iPhone. Absolute madness, which is frying your brain anyway, and your nuts. Anyway, it says because they have transgressed the laws, right? The natural laws of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man, which he gave that wisdom to the Israelites. We have that wisdom, the laws of how to live, to govern the actions between a man and his wife, between a man and his children, between a man and his brother, and among men in general. We have laws, man, of how to act, how to worship the Most High. We have laws and wisdom that the Lord has placed for us in book form, in language that we can understand. But we're not applying that knowledge. We're going about seeking after our own righteousness, applying our own wisdom, and excuse my language, and messing everything up, man. Destroying everything, man. Hey, even Marvin Gaye had a song called "What's Going On." What's going on? Are you people really looking at what's going on? So, you know what I'm saying? Are you really looking at what's going on out here? Or is the so-called white man got your brain too poisoned for you to spend even an hour out of the day just meditating on what's really going on out here, man? Man. It says, the earth mourneth. I'm jumping back too much. It says, change the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Before the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. And that's what's going to happen. The Lord is going to bring great judgment in fire and blood to cleanse this world of the defilements of men. It says, though new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sign. See, the time's going to come where, this mirth, man, listen, the mirth of the tabret ceaseth. There's going to come a time where all this show business thing is going to be for naught, man. Nobody ain't going to want to hear all that, man. They're going to be looking for where their next meal is coming from. They're going to be looking to get to a point of safety, man. All right, they're not gonna be. They're gonna have to deal with the harsh realities, man, or die, which they're gonna die anyway. If the Lord ain't with you, the mirth of the tabret ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth. Hey, man, Daniel's the 12th, which we gonna get that Daniel's the 12th chapter, man. That's that time of great tribulation that's coming, man, and the noise of them that rejoiceth is gonna end, man. All these football, these sports, entertainment, and the music festivals and plays and all that's gonna come to an abrupt end, man. I'm telling you, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. They shall not drink wine with a song. Like when people be going out now, these fucking, see these white boys out there their fucking mind drinking and singing, and these white girls driving down on the damn party bus. That's all gonna be done away with, man. They shall not drink wine with a song. These niggas in the club singing along to the lyrics, up in there doing the electric slide and shit. That's all gonna be done away with, man. All right? They shall not drink wine with a song. That means all these clubs, these bars are gonna be shut down. All right? Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. What does that mean? That people there's still gonna be alcohol. So when all hell breaks loose, some people are gonna still try and drink alcohol to steady their nerves, to cheer them up, but it ain't gonna work. It's gonna be so terrible. The strong drink is gonna become bitter to blood. Yo, they're gonna drink that vodka, thinking that them Russians, they're gonna be, they're gonna drink that vodka. Half the, 2/3 of their family's already dead or dying and shit. They're gonna try to drink that vodka, and it's gonna be bitter unto them. It ain't gonna work the same. It ain't gonna soothe it, man. All right. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All right. They're gonna be looking for them good times, boy. All joy is darkened. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. All right. The mirth of the land is gone. So what I'm saying is biblical prophecy, man. All this entertainment that we are saturated in right now, and it's going to get more and more and more. It's going to be more and more. It's like I said, it's going to grow exponentially. It's one of them exponential processes, all right, that happens before the cliff. And once you go over that cliff, it's going to be a wrap. All right, it's going to be an end. And that's what I'm saying. All these entertainers, what are they going to do in that day? And that's why the scriptures say the daughters of music shall be brought low. They're not going to, right now, these musicians, they're all praised and everyone wants to know what they're doing. When all hell breaks loose, ain't nobody going to give a damn about Beyonce or Riri or nothing. They want to know where FEMA at. They want to know where they're going to get their next meal from. They want to know how they're going to survive the next 5 minutes, man. They're not going to be concerned with all that celebrity and all that crap. That's all going to be done away with, man. And them celebrities are going to be left out in the cold. And a lot of them dumbasses is living in some of the worst places. Like, you don't want to be in LA when all hell breaks loose. All them fucking, what do you think? All them millions of fucking people that live in them cities, man, they're going to be running up into Beverly Hills, man. They're going to overrun that place like a fucking zombie horde, man. And they're going to kill a lot of them celebrities up in there, man. You wait, man. Right now, the people are screaming and coming after you because they love you. You wait till all hell breaks loose. You ain't going to be worth nothing in that day. And that's a beautiful thing. Daniel's the 12th chapter in the first verse. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. And that's talking about the elect, the ones that were predestined, preordained from the foundation of the earth to be sanctified and to be delivered, through the sanctification by belief in his truth, by belief in Yahweh Shai, man. But it says there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation. And you might say, what time is that going to be? Well, like I said, you going to know you in that time when there ain't no more concerts, there ain't no more football games. That's when you going to know you in that time. When all the mirth is ceased, it's done. And the mirth out of the land is gone. And now it's going to only be mourning. Lamentations and woes. That's going to be the time of Jacob's trouble. When every club shut down. Hey, it's going to get real. All right. Yeah, I wanted to get, Sirach. I wanted to get these 2 ones from 11. I mean, Sirach 6 and 10 is a good one. Again, some friend is a companion at the table, and will not continue in the day of thy affliction. A lot of these people think they got friends and this, that, and the other. You bet your BBF or BFF or whatever the hell. When all hell breaks loose, that's when you're going to find out who your real friends are. And a lot of people going to find out they never had no friends. And that's the fact. All right? Shit's going to get real out here. A lot of shit's going to be revealed. But that's a beautiful thing, because that's the time we're in. We're in the time of the apocalypse, the revealing. And all these people are going to be revealed. All right? Including these damn devils, these Edomites that apparently love everybody. Because the more and more they start feeling the pain and the pressure, the more they're going to show their horns. Especially a lot of these devils that you think they love black people. No, they don't love black people. You wait till their livelihoods and that are affected by the economic downturns. They're going to be looking for someone to blame. And you know who they're going to inherently blame. You know where their hatred is going to lie. Oh, yeah. Because it's in their spirit to hate Jacob, man. Like over here in Britain, over here in America, all over Europe, the Edomites are already turning into that xenophobic, hateful state. Why? Because the lower and middle classes are feeling the squeeze. And the more they feel the squeeze, the more they're going to look for somebody to blame. And you know who they're going to blame? Mr. Blackface. And that's already happening, man. All right? So these devils are going to be more and more revealed that they ain't changed, man. They're the same savage, barbaric, hateful bastards that they've always been. But anyway, Sirach 11 and 25. In the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction. And in the day of affliction, there is no more remembrance of prosperity. You know what that means? You know what that means? It means that you see all the murphing that these people are doing. When all hell breaks loose, they're not going to remember. That's why it's vanity. When all hell breaks loose, you think that mirth is going to be worth of anything to them. No, it's going to be worthless, because it's what's in the moment. And in that moment, they're going to be without protection, without the Lord, and they're going to be catching hell. And that mirth is not going to be a salvation or a shield unto them. You understand? Now, that's why I said the truth isn't vanity, because the truth is a shield and a salvation eternally, all day, every day. The truth is not vanity. All right? In the day of, it's like sex, man. Yo, you can get some bomb ass panani, man. You can get that good naan, man. All right? The woman got you feeling all kind of on high, man. She got that juicy juice, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything right, everything tight, body's banging, and you going in, man. You going in, man. You can't stop. You do what you gotta do, and you feel good in the moment, And then the next day you might feel a little bit good, like you've accomplished something. But the next week, you got to do it again because it's over, man. The moment is gone. The moment is past. It's a fleeting memory. Now imagine the next week your ass is in a concentration camp getting your balls cattle prodded. Do you think at the moment when you're getting prodded in them balls, that sweet poo-tang that you had the week before is gonna be some kind of defense or it's gonna be of some value to you? Man, the only thing you're gonna be thinking about is the excruciating pain of your balls getting cattle prodded, man, and that's it. It's gonna be a no remembrance of prosperity. There's gonna be no remembrance of the pleasure. You got guys that they got it good right now. They got the money, or they eat the finest restaurants. If they want to go to the 3-star Michelin, they can go there, pay there, take their wife. When all hell breaks loose and they can't find their next meal and they're starving, do you think all those meals they had in their prosperity is going to be of value? It's not going to be of any value. It says right there, there's no more remembrance of prosperity. When you're in that affliction, that prosperous time that you were in, or that pleasureful time that you were in, there's no remembrance of it. It's of no value for you. That was then and this is now. All right? Which leads perfectly into verse 27. The affliction of an hour maketh a man forget pleasure. So like I was saying, you got that sweet poo-tang the week before. When you're catching hell, it's not going to mean anything. The affliction of an hour maketh a man forget pleasure, and in his end, his deeds shall be discovered. All right? And a lot of you people, man, your end is going to be fucking terrible. All right? It's going to be terrible. I'm telling you. All right? So, hey, the point is that all this mirth is gonna be of no value, man, and it's gonna cease. The best thing for you to do right now is to enter into the house of mourning. All right, and take this truth seriously. You know, equip yourself with the fear of the Lord. Watch the videos from the apostles and elders and the brothers on down, and learn of Yahushai. Take upon yourself the yoke of Yahushai, because that yoke of Yahushai, man, is eternal, because Yahushai is eternal, and the value of Yahushai is forever and ever present. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. It's an ever present value. All right, the things of this world are temporal, and as they come, so can they go, or so shall they go. But Yahushai is forever, man. So once you have Yahushai, it's forever. You understand? So repent and be converted, man, to the truth. The truth of Yahushai, man, that we teach here, man. All right? That's, I implore you to do that, man. And don't be caught up with the amusements of this world, because they are going to come to an end, man. Thus saith the Lord. All right? And there's more scriptures I could have got on the whole mirth deal. Pretty sure. I mean, even Ecclesiastes, Ezekiel 21 and 10, you know, tells you, should we then make mirth? Because all hell's about to break loose. Now, that's not saying, you know, every now and then you ain't going to take your lady out, or you ain't going to watch certain forms of entertainment. But you're not going to be consumed by that entertainment. You're going to really be consumed by this truth and this knowledge. All right. Anyway, so with that, I'm going to say shalom.